Hi guys, welcome to PC Tips Pro. In this video today I'm going to show you how you can create a restaurant website with WordPress. And why we are going to create a restaurant website with WordPress, because you don't need the coding skills, you don't need a lot of the technical knowledge to create the website with WordPress. But make sure guys, there are two requirements, which is the basic requirement to create a website with WordPress. First thing, you should have a domain name. And the second thing, you should have the WordPress hosting purchased from any of the hosting service provider. So let's get started here. First, we will proceed further here with the hosting purchase. So I will go ahead and open the browser and will search domain eraser in the address bar, and we'll open the domain eraser website. Now here on the top you can see there is an option coming up, web hosting, so I will select the web hosting. Now make sure while choosing the WordPress hosting, it should be neat and it should be clear that what exactly you need. Here there are 4 different packages domain eraser has. The first one is the basic, second is the personal, third silver, and the fourth one is advanced. So if you can see, the basic is costing 59 rupees per month, but here you can see host a single website. That means if you are going to create only one website which is for your restaurant, then this is the best option for you. And let's suppose if you're a developer and you want to create a multiple website, then you can go for either the silver or the advanced, because the first two you can see it's only for the single website. Although you have the unlimited storage, unlimited email and the bandwidth with the personal, but still you can host only one website with the basic and personal. So as a developer, I would recommend, if you are going for the WordPress hosting purchase, then you can go for either the silver or the advanced one for the WordPress. So these all are the plans they have available. Now while purchasing, select the plan you want to go for and click on view more. Let's suppose I'm selecting the silver here, and then here you can see it's asking to register a domain. So while registering a domain, make sure you should select this .com extension. Let me explain you why. Because if you're selecting .in extension, that will restrict your the website, and it will represent that your website is available, that means your services are available only for India location. Let's suppose if you select the UK, that means that will represent that your business is only limited to UK. But if you select the .com extension, that means you are available for worldwide, and the visitor will come to know that there is no any restriction. You can sell or you can provide the services to anybody in the world. So here I will select the domain, which is, let's suppose I'm choosing a name here, my favorite rest. This is just an domain I'm selecting, and I'm checking here. Now you can see, congratulations, my favrest.com is available. So what I will do, I will come down and will click on this continue option, and it will then show the order summary here, that you are having the silver web hosting, which is 3 web hosting. That means you can host up to 3 websites. And here I think this is a shared hosting. So here this is you can see the total amount coming up. I will click on this continue option again, and now these 2 options are coming up. The first is DNS management and the second is ID protection. So ID protection, that protect your information to come to the public on the web. That means if you are registering a domain, then it automatically when you go to Google and you can search who is the owner of this domain, then it will come up with your all the details like your name, your address, your phone number and everything. But if you will let's suppose if you are activating the ID protection, then it will not show any of your details on the internet. So if you want to add this, you can add, otherwise up to you. Now you can see the DNS management. Its external DNS hosting can help speed up your website and improve the ability with increased residency. That means this DNS management, it's a inbuilt, you can see this is a default feature. This is a default service by the domain racer, where the domain racer will help you to increase your website speed, and it will also help you to show you on the Google or other search engines. But here I'm not selecting any one of these. I will click on this continue option, and here I will go ahead and review one more time the order summary. This is the hosting charges I'm paying, which is 2271.75, and this is the domain charge I'm paying for 1 year. That means in total it's 2000 something, and I will click on this checkout option, and I will fill all these information here, which is the first name, last name, email, phone number and the billing information. And here you can see it's asking also to create an account. Make sure while choosing the password, try to put as as strong as you can. And here amount is already selected, and by filling all the information, just click on this complete order option. So this is the first part to register your domain and the hosting plan with. So guys, after purchasing the domain name and the hosting, you will have to come back to the domain racer website. As you can see, you will get the login credentials either in your email, or you should remember your login credentials. So once you are done with the registration of a domain and hosting, click on this login option, and here it will log into your account. I already have logged into the account, that's why it was not asking for the email and the password. But in your case, if you are logging into the first time, then it will ask for your email and the password, the same email you used to sign up with the account and the password you have given there. Now when you will log into your account, you will see your active product or the services, which I have got the shared hosting, and this is my domain I have got with them. So here I will click on this shared hosting option, and you can see this is my credentials, this is my login credentials for my hosting, right? So I can simply just open a new tab and will go ahead and open my cpanel login hosting. Why I'm logging into my cpanel login hosting, the WordPress login hosting, because in order to create the website, in order to set up everything, you must need to log into your cpanel hosting, where you can go ahead and configure your website and start creating the website. So now I'm in my cpanel. So the next step would be to install the WordPress on your cpanel. I already have a video on my channel where I have explained how you can install the WordPress in the cpanel, but let me show you here one more time. So once you log into your cpanel, you will have to scroll down and you will have to look for this app installer. You will have very down to the bottom, and then you will see the WordPress option here. So select this WordPress, and now you can see it's giving you option here, install now here. So I will go ahead and click on this install now. You can see here I don't have WordPress installed yet, so I will just go ahead and first click on this install now. And now here there are some credentials it's asking me to enter here. First of all, it's asking me to choose the WordPress version. So this is the latest version, so I will not mess with this I will not do any changes with that. And the second is asking that where you want to do the installation. That means it's asking for the domain name. So I have this domain name with a domain racer, as you can see. my domain is coming up here also. If I come back to home, and if you can see this is my domain name, which is computertricks.webhostingindia.racing. So this is my domain with domain racer. So the same domain is selected here, so I will leave that part. Now the site name is asking me, so I will select the site name, which is my food shop. This is just an example, guys. It's it's up to you. The title should be properly decided, so that it should represent your business name and your business nature, that is the restaurant. And if you have a particular name of your restaurant, then you should put your restaurant name clearly here. Now the site description is, that means you are putting a short description about your website, that what your website is about. That means I'm going to type here the example that we are providing food online. This is just an example I'm showing here. So I'm done with site name and the description. You can add the more description according to your need. Now here, this is the admin username and the password that will be helpful for you when you will log in into your WordPress hosting. Then it will ask for the same again and again. So I will put the admin is the username and the admin is the password also. That means I will keep the same both as it is. And now here you can see it's asking to select the language, so yeah, it should be English. And then I will click on this show all themes. That means here while installing the themes, make sure you should be careful, it should meet your requirements. That means you should select for the theme which is relevant to your food business, which is we are creating the website online. So here I'm just selecting this pizza box, and I will select the same theme and will go ahead and install this theme. Now you can see it's checking the submitted data. That means it's installing the theme now, because the theme is it's the easiest ways to customize your website, because as I said, you don't need any technical knowledge to create the WordPress website. That means your restaurant website. So as you already have got the domain and hosting with domain racer, as you can see, so you just need only to install the WordPress theme and install the WordPress, and that's it. Start customizing your website. So it's coming up here now. As you can see, it's done here. Now I will here go ahead and click on this install option. Now here you can see WordPress has been successfully installed at this is the address. That means this is the URL from where I can go ahead and customize my WordPress website. Right now you can see here it's coming up my food shop. If you remember, this is the title of my website I given at that time, and here you can see how this website is looking like. This is like a pizza order system. You can see later on you can customize your website to make it look attractive here. And here there is a second link coming up, which is administrative URL. I'm sorry, this administrative URL will let you to make changes in your website and to modify and to do any editing in your website. So I would suggest to save these two your links. The first is representing your website here, as you can see, and the second is representing second is the login credentials, where you can go and make changes to your WordPress website. So I will click on this second link where you can see customize your site. So there are a lot of the options coming up. You can give a post, you can add media, you can add more pages to your website, and if any comments are coming up, you can handle from here. If you want to change the theme or customize, or you want to install any widget, you can do from here. If you want to install any plugin, you can do it from here. If you want to add new user to your website, then you can do it from here. So you have all the options, you can do it from here. And guys, I think that is all in this video tutorial. I have cleared everything in this video tutorial, but still if you have any query, you can write in the comment section and I will be there to answer. And guys, if you like my videos, if this video helped you to create the website with the domain racer, then I would request you to subscribe my channel and do share to your friends also. Thank you so much.